Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome to New Nerdington, the city in which life cannot be paused. Since the last episode, I did a bit of an update on our train station situation. That was a very nice rhyme. Indeed, I do apologize. I just had to look away to check the time. I always time these episodes because I don't want to go on for too long. Because the episodes might get a little bit boring if they are too long. I tend to go between like half an hour and 45 minutes, and then maybe between like on the actual episode, and then like 45 minutes to an hour on the actual recording. So I cut out about 15 minutes generally. Right, but our train station. This is what it looks like now. So I scrapped everything we did last time. I do apologize for putting you through that, considering I scrapped everything. And made, well, yeah, it's probably best if we look at it from the top. So the tram line comes in from town, splits up here into a one-way tram line that loops around, splits up again into a orange track, an orange track, English Tom, and a purple track. There we go. A was appropriate there. And yeah, so additionally there is an invisible pathway, N and A. I don't know what it is with my and A's today, but there's an invisible pathway running across here where you can see these people walk. There is a pathway underneath there. But otherwise, and there's a pathway running across there as well. So people can get from the train station to the bus station and back, and to both the tram stations. The orange one right here and the purple one right here. I was a little bit sad that I couldn't match them up exactly, but that is fine. So yeah, that is our, I would say, very decent looking train station right now. Which brings me to the next item that I have updated, and that is this road. As you might recall, this road used to have the same sort of situation as this one, where it was two one-way roads going either way, with a tram track in the middle. I haven't done any more decorating on this, by the way, so yes, that's a thing. But I changed this road into a slightly more standard tramline avenue. I think that will just work slightly more efficiently. Because, yeah, I don't know why exactly. I just thought it would work nicer. The only downside is that this looks slightly glitchy. Let's see, how are the lines connected here? The lines are fine. Okay, so no one can cut across the tram lines. Okay, let's see. Because I realized between now and when I built this section that I may have forgotten to update the tram stations, although I'm not 100% certain. Is this trams? This is trams. Let's see. Okay, no, the tram stations are still there. Then I don't think I have to worry about that. That is very good. Right, so what are we going to do in this episode? I think we are first going to have a look at Nerdington Beach right down here, because Nerdington Beach now has 2 stars, which is kind of exciting. No one is actually sitting on these benches, which is a bit sad. No one is buying ice cream there. These are apparently just props. I didn't know that. That's a slight shame. People are just sort of hanging out there at the park info booth. Boring. But let's have a look at what we can do in Park, City Park. What have we unlocked? Ooh, oh yeah, I saw these. Park Pier and another Park Pier. How big are these? Because I think they might be somewhat exciting to use here. They might work quite well, considering we are on a beach. So let's expand the park slightly, because they do need to be built into a park. That is erased, that is built onto. So add some park area. Maybe we can go slightly further so that we properly are into the water. I wish we could plonk down, what do you call them, buoys? I think you call them buoys, to like mark off a fake swimming area. That'd be kind of cool. But unfortunately, it seems like we cannot do that. So that is that one. That one is bigger and has a roof on it. I think that one might be cool to put, like, here. Why are you... Ah, because the water is moving. That is slightly annoying. There we go. That works for me. I'm going to keep it there. Just wait and place when it works. And then you can go there, and then we can have one, like, maybe in here about. Where's the edge of the water right now? That is very high up. Hang on. How? Oh, these are flooded. Okay. That is moderately problematic. I'm going to move these. You can go up there. That is much better. And I think this should go up there as well. I'll actually have a proper move of this thing. You can go there and around slightly. I think that's a lot nicer. Right, something like this. And that will bring a lot more visitors to our park, I think. Because these things are supposedly quite exciting. And it doesn't really scream beach anymore, unfortunately. But it will make the park more worthwhile to visit for the people of New Nerdington. I stumbled over that name then. I don't know why. I've said that so many times in the past few weeks. Don't know why I stumbled. So, what do we do? What do we do? Indeed, a path seems handy. We were using the standard paths, so just pull one off thereabouts. Actually, never mind. People just walk to them. Are you just gonna walk to them? What are you doing, my friend? Are you gonna... Oh, wow. Okay. Good for you. I'm gonna just pull a path off there. Turn off road center key, of course. Does that work? No, that doesn't really work. Okay, let's make that into a slightly different path. A send path. I feel like that works better. There you go. Yeah, that doesn't stand out as much. Okay, then you can go into... Oh, that is hideous. I'll deal. It's fine. And then one more from there into... Come on, turn off these annoying guides. There. Yeah, that works for me. It's absolutely not pretty, but people walk to these things now, so that is kind of cool. How are we doing for excitement? We actually are over the required entertainment level for the next park level, so we can actually get this park up to a 3-level park now. 3-level, good job, Tom. A 3-star park, I mean. Right, what else do we have? We have more benches, but that is kind of irrelevant at the moment. We have chess. We have garbage cans. Actually, those also bring in a little bit of attraction, so I'm just gonna put some there, and maybe one by this path as well, and one on the other side too. Right there. Very nice. And then we can have maybe a road sign there, and a road sign there, and a road sign there. I know this is overdoing it with the road signs, but they actually do bring in more people, so why not? And they don't cost that much. They only cost 10. And looking at the amount of money we have, I feel like we have some splurging room. I'm not really worried anymore. So, a bench there as well. Ooh, autosave. Big glitchy. But there we go. I think that works for us. Right, and we also have flowers. That's kind of cool. I quite like the flower beds. Although, do we have any real use for them here? I mean, they're pretty, but still, they are, you know, flowers on a beach. So, maybe not optimal. Although, we could have some here, maybe, just to slightly cover up the hideousness that is those corners. Actually, you are fine. You can be... I'm gonna click you and then move you to in there. And that can cover up that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Very nice indeed. I also realized I've been talking past my microphone slightly. My microphone is next to my face instead of in front of my face, so that might have not been optimal. Okay, so we fixed up Nerdington Beach. How are we doing for entertainment now? We are at over 450, so that's very good. And we just need some more visitors until we actually are at the next level, and then we can have a look at what other stuff we unlock. That will probably happen this episode, actually. This is going quite quickly. And oh my god, I love this. There are so many cars parking here. You're a little bit buggy there, my friend. Sorry about that, but yeah, that is so cool. I'm so glad that that's working properly. Ooh, there's an RV. Camper van. You're going to the cinema. And you're a tourist. You're going to what cinema? The cinema's over there. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Eliza. Eliza? Elisa. I'm gonna go with Elisa. I'm Dutch. It's fine. We're gonna follow you, shall we? Let's speed up time for a little bit and see where Elisa is. Where is Elisa currently? Oh, what? 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 Okay, Elisa, please tell me you didn't park all the way over here and then walk all the way over here to get to the cinema. Although I guess technically that is not stupidly far. This town isn't that big yet. Well, never mind. Gonna slow time back down. And let's actually build some stuff. I want to expand more. But I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that because we are coming up to the confines of our... this is a bit buggy. That's not very nice. But we're coming up to the confines of our predetermined space. So I am not entirely certain how we should go about this. What I think we might do is continue on this side. Although it would be very nice looking if we can fix this side up as well. Decisions. What should we do? I think what we're gonna do for the time being is just work on here. The thing is just that I don't quite know what I want to do with my train station. Actually, I could just have a train station sort of down here. That might be kind of cool. I think that'd be very cool. Just have a train station in here with that line connecting into there and having a roundabout where the tram can turn around. So we can have one long tram line along there-ish. I think that'll be excellent, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So let's first build our train station in here. And for that, we're gonna need to have to take a look at the train stations we have available. These are huge. These are like central stations, so we don't really want to go with those. These are way too big as well, I think, but... ooh, what is this? Basic elevated rail platform. I have never used this before. Oh. That might be kind of exciting. I've never used these before because I didn't have Roads Anarchy, but now I can actually use these. Okay. Okay, yes, okay. But how? How are we going to implement these? Because I feel like these could use a few more stops as well. So that we have our... that we also have some train stations in here. Like one there, and one there, and one around the corner here. Or like in here-ish. And then that can go off of here and into this industrial area. Ooh, that would be very cool. That this becomes sort of a closed loop through the inner town. Although we already have so much public transport in here. I don't know. I don't know. But I want to make this continue as the downtown area, I think. So I think these sort of... I want to say New York styled or just general American styled rather. Train stations will work very well for us. But that does mean that we need to go overground. Which, yeah, let's see. How are we gonna pull that off? Let's, actually then delete our whole train line here. And, oh man, it's such a shame that we can't keep going into this direction yet because we can't build the, into this square yet. We can't buy that square yet. So, okay, how about... because I do want to mix it up a little bit. So, let's see. How about I just pull a road off of here. This is a bike road. That's kind of nice, actually. So we pull a road off of here. That is 3 blocks. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, and then we go off of there. 135 degrees. Let's see. Let's actually pull that off 2 blocks more. 2 blocks and down in here. Can you be 45 proper? Yes, you can. Okay, that's excellent. That is what I wanted. Okay, and then we can have normal road. Just a standard normal road into there and into there. There we go. We're building into our train station area now. That's really cool. And we can have our bike path go in there and then keep going with our normal road and more, make proper blocks like we have been doing this whole time. And okay, let's have a look. So now we can have our train station sort of come off here, maybe. I don't know if that's too like steep of an angle. I don't know if steep is probably not the right word there, but you know what I mean. I don't know if that's too much of an angle to properly connect a train track onto, but we can have a try of it, see what it looks like. Also, do these guys have electricity? Because I feel like they were complaining about that. Wow, these are busy. That's really cool to see. Yeah, this is becoming quite a popular area. I need to start planning buses down here again, because I think I removed the bus line that went into here. So maybe we should do that. Let's see. Bus line. First one. Always the first one. Where... Oh, hang on. Hang on. What's happening to our electricity? Oh. Ooh. Okay, good that we spotted that. We need to keep that in mind. Is it... No, it's not even cold right now. I don't know what that was. Interesting. So that is an issue we need to address. We are running out of power. But let's see. Bus line. So where do we have our bus line? We don't really have a bus line that goes in here properly. Maybe... I don't know if that's a good idea to use the same bus line as the university students are using, because that is quite a busy one already. And yeah, I don't know. We're going to have a tram run down here anyway. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave it for the time being and just continue building on this new situation. Nope, I do need rails, so that is in there. And then those. Let's see. How high up are you? 15. Right, so you need to go to 15. 15. Is that okay? I don't know if that's okay. I feel like is that too steep? Yeah, I mean, technically, yes, that would be far too steep for a train, but this is a game. It is fiction-esque. We will deal. Okay, so where do you want to go? You want to go slightly further down into hereabouts. I think that's actually kind of cool to have. Maybe we can have a park in this bit, or just some buildings that might look kind of cool as well, to start having some variety in our locations. Let's see then. Where do we have our train lines? I keep misclicking on these icons. Right, so you down there and in there. Not quite it, but I think we can get close if we press M and turn on snapping. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there we go. That is perfect. However, there is no pillar here. I mean, no one's going to notice that from above, but that is a little bit weird. That's a slight shame. Can we move that about? Yes, we can actually. And the pillar is back. Excellent. Good. I'm gonna keep that there. Good. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. There is a train line there now. However, what I might want to do then, because this is going to become a local train, so what I'll want to do is pull this intercity into a second Let's see, into a second terminal. Let's have a look at you. Modern Central Station M2 adds an additional 2 platforms to the central station. Yep, we're gonna do that. Nice. And that just works. That becomes a pathway with this that is treated as a separate station, I think, but with a walkway through there. So that works perfectly. And as far as I'm aware, you can snap infinite amounts of train lines to there, or platforms to there. So that's really cool that that works the way it does. However, okay, you're still coming in. That's cool. That is very cool. But what I'm gonna need you to do is go into here. So I'm gonna ask you to be deleted. I do apologize ever so much. And let's see. Let's see. Where do we have train lines? Down in there. And let's see. So that needs to go around the corner ever so. Is this a bridge? I don't need you to be a bridge, my friend. Okay, let's actually take this down a notch. How do we do that again? Page down. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then... No, you're not a bridge anymore. That's good. Right, so you can go in. You are a bridge, though. Okay, hang on. You need to not be a bridge, because that makes no sense whatsoever. There we go. That's much better. Okay. But now I need M back. And select you. And select you. And then maybe do something like that. And pull that one into... Come on. You know you want to. Something like this. Ah, it's a little bit stupid, but for the time being, it's okay. Right. Yeah, so hang on. That actually means that I don't want this train line to pull into here. And also that station is stupidly nearby, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's expand this this area. Let's just plan out this this area. And I think I also need to add some services soon, because we're running out of like firepower, or rather than firepower, firemen. There we go. Difficult words. Right. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. I kind of like that. That is a an area where bike paths match up, or link up rather. Good, 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 good. And then this can be a situation like so, into there, like a proper block. Let's have a look at this here as well, actually. Yeah, I just realized that I've never actually turned these into roads. And these... you know what the hell. I'm just gonna keep these as they are right now. Do these work? Hang on, let me... Of course they work, because that is now a proper crossing. But those were weird, manually put down zebra crossings. And I didn't know if they worked properly, but I think they do. Okay. Let's have a look then. Pull this down here. That's a bit more distance than these blocks are, but I feel like if I pull this out of there, that's too little. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is, I think. All right, an update. I've been working at it for quite a bit. This now is a proper reconnected route. The intercity route now goes back from all the way over here, but instead of going overground, it dives down into a tunnel right here and keeps going underground all the way up to here. Now this is a slightly random location. I'm sure we'll move this tunnel when the time requires us to do so, but for the time being it's not really important. So yeah, the local train is gonna go from here, and instead of dipping down, it's gonna go up and through here. And I think that looks pretty fucking cool, if I may say so myself. Now, the only thing I wish we could do is have these trains go properly overground, as in onto the street. But I think for the time being, this looks pretty cool. Which means that all that is left is to basically water the place up and provide everyone with the nice amenities they require. Water can go down here, and water can go down here. Now everyone should have water relatively soon. What are we going to do for power for these stations for the time being? I think we're just going to leave them, really. They're not really important yet. That can go in there. I'm just going to, just as a start, pull that into there. Because we will keep building around this side as well. Ooh, what might be kind of fun is to have a sort of train yard idea going on in here. And then kind of build around the train tracks. Because this, cool as it might look, it's not really realistic. So the trains, like normally trains split off and they merge, and there's a whole bunch of unused train yard basically that the trains can park up in and that sort of thing. That we don't really have here, but we have a bunch of space here that could use some train yarding up, maybe. I think this could be the right place to do that with. And then we can have a cool bridge going from over here into this area over here. Yep, I can envision it now. Also, yes, this. I didn't quite know what to do with my space, so I was like, I'm gonna make these slightly fancier. Because, yeah, I didn't really measure it out. I just had it grow sort of organically. And that is what delivered this, which is slightly stupid, but it works. It might be a slightly fancier residential, I suppose. But yeah, for the time being, this looks pretty cool. So what are we going to do here? Are we going to keep this parkish? I might just put down a park here. Or a really large parking lot. No. I think I'm going to put a park down here. And just make this bit green so that the university district really is its own sort of enclosed area. I think that might look quite cool. And then, yeah, actually, let's just zone it up. And then work on some amenities for the people in this area. What are we going to do here? That's a good question. I don't really want people living this close to the train station, but it might be a good place for some offices? That could work. Just have some offices dotted around the place. Yeah, I guess. I think that's okay. Oh yeah, this is a taxi place. That's right. Can we see how many... Okay, all taxis are in use. Can we see how many passengers are on our taxis? 7 per week and 4 per week. Wow, that is not a lot. We might need some more taxi depots or something. Probably, actually. Because, yeah, again, they're all in use, so that's kind of cool. Right, zoning up. That is what we were doing. So let's build some high-density commercial up in here. What shall we do? Let's go like this. 4 by 4. And then the rest can all be residential. Good. Okay, this area can all be residential as well. I think that is kind of cool. Although this area could use some... Let's see. You guys can all be like tiny, tiny commercial places maybe. You can actually be some commercial as well if you want. Like asking the ground is going to do anything. Yeah, so you can become small commercial places. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Sure, why not? Corner shop, literally, in a corner. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Right, so... The whole downtown area is going to expand into here. This is going to be completely downtown-esque. So what I can do is... Maybe... Let's have a think about this. Do we want this area to become high density already as well? Maybe? I don't know if that makes sense. This could just stay its own small area close to the university and that sort of thing. Someone died by the university. Ugh, students. Okay, let's keep going. Let's build some commercial in here. High density commercial. High density commercial everywhere. And that I don't quite know what I want to do with. Maybe a park area as well. Actually, that could just become another park like that one. That might be kind of neat. Just pull a path through there or something. Yeah, that might work. We'll see. Or a zoo. We don't have a zoo. That might be something cool to do as well. Maybe in this sort of area or on the other side of the road. Also, I just spotted that you are full. Let's empty you and let's empty you. Thank you. Okay, let's keep building. Let's keep building. Okay, so the most important parts are zoned. Again, I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I think I'm gonna just keep that green for the time being and put some trees down there. Right, but let's actually make this train stuff operational. That's a train stop. You can go from there into the central station and back out. It's a very short route. And I don't know if it'll work because there is no power there. But yeah, there's a train there. So that is working. That's excellent. Okay. Then I also want buses at some point through here, of course, but that can be a later concern. For now, we just need to make sure this grows and is happy. And to make it happy, let's... Yeah, see, our power is perfectly fine now. I don't know what that power dip was. Maybe these guys ran out of oil to burn or something like that. I don't know. Right, let's see. Everyone has power. Everyone has water. Ooh, that seems to be okay for the time being as well. Ooh, hello. Nerdington Beach has reached level 3. Ooh, we got some gazebos. That is kind of cool. We can actually use those. Yes, let's put down some gazebos to make our place even happier and even bigger and busier as well. Yeah, this street is flowing. Well, I was gonna say overflowing, but it's not nearly overflowing. But it's yeah, it's getting there. It's kind of cool. Is anyone actually using this path, or is this just... Oh, yep, there are some people over there. Where are you going, my friend? Are you walking? No, you are biking. Let's try to... Ooh, pause. No, let's not. There we go. Follow you. I only tend to press pause. Oh, you're going in there. That's a shame. So where are you going? Are you going home? Yeah, you're unemployed. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Right, gazebos. I got very distracted. Gazebos in here. What are these? Climbing frames. Ah, like playgroundy stuff. Trampoline park. That's kind of beachy, maybe. Okay, let's put a gazebo there, and another one. Ooh, slightly glitchy in there. Nice. I'm gonna keep it like that for the time being. We can put some paths in here as well. Yeah, and these are actually doing their thing. That is so busy. Can you see how? Yeah, that is. You can see how many visitors that's pulling individually. That's kind of cool. Right, you don't have power because you decided to build in a dumb area of the map. I'm sure that will be resolved soonish though, and you're just gonna have to deal because I don't want to put down power pylons. What were we doing? Oh, I remember what we were doing. Took a while to come to that conclusion again. We were looking at services and stuff. So how are we doing over here for, what is that? Medical clinic. I assume we can medicine it up a bit more, although it doesn't seem really necessary. Maybe we can just put a sauna in this area as well, like just one in there, and that will reach quite a large... Yeah, that will reach pretty much that entire neighborhood. That is kind of excellent. Okay, that is good stuff indeed. Actual healthcare seems to be pretty good. We have a... What are you? You're like a medical clinic, so you're kind of covering this area. Should be okay for the time being. Right, what about fire? Right, fire, slightly more problematic. I think we can do with some more local fire stations. So how about we put one in here and one... where should we have one? They reach a relatively large area. Okay, how about next to the train line right here? Is there any place where the train line is so much in the way that nothing wants to be built? I guess there could work. That would be fine. Right, what about police? Crime rate is low, but jail availability is not great either. I actually might want to put down a prison at some point in the not too distant future. Yeah, I think I might want to. Right. Do we have any headquarters? Police headquarters yet? I feel like a downtown area. Or is that a head? Yeah, that's a headquarters. Okay, never mind. Downtown area would have been kind of cool for a police headquarters. But no, we can just put down... There's one there. There is nothing here. Yeah, and these guys aren't doing super hot. But... I don't know. We're actually doing okay for crime. I'm just going to leave that as is. But education is horrendous. So we're going to fix that right away. First up, primary school in... Where shall we put one? What are you? You're a high school. You're a primary school. So a primary school can go sort of in this area. Slightly out of the way, and we'll cover more into here. That's kind of good. Right. Still, though, we are not excellent for... Maybe we should just up the budget slightly for our primary school. Have one in here as well. I don't know. We'll see. But high schools we are doing terrible for. So let's build another high school. Is that a high school? Yes, I did select high school. So high schools, we only have one of those. Right in the center of town, though. So maybe... I don't quite want to put them back to back, but close to a train station, maybe. Just like right in there. That might be a good place for a high school. Sort of... Yeah, sort of there-ish. I think that's a good place. Okay, because the public transport idea and all that. Excellent. Let's actually see how these trains are doing. You are working, people are actually walking up there, so this actually works properly, it seems. 28 serviced already, and this area is only in development. What about you? 20, and you... Ah. Okay, no, that is a separate thing, so... Are you still counting for when you were connected to the intercity section, or... Oh, you know what? These guys probably count the undergrounds as well. That is why this number is so high. But what about you? You're doing pretty good. 137 for just the intercity side of things. Cool. Cool. But yeah, what about you? How many trains do you have on your line, actually? Hang on, let me just pause. Line details. Number of vehicles, 1 out of 1. I think that's enough, but we can have... 2, let's see, 2 there-ish. That's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, I think that works. Actually, it's hardly necessary. Let's see how many people are on that train. Yeah, there's no one on that train. Never mind, I'm gonna undo that idea. That was a stupid idea. Let's take you back down to just 100%. There we go. Where's that other train? Did that other train just spawn somewhere? Is it already in existence? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. I didn't just spawn and murder a train. Good. Right, parks. Spreading happiness and all that. Let's do that thing. Okay, let's see. What do we want for happiness and stuff? That is not parks. I'm looking in the wrong tab. Right, here. Better. Bouncy Castle Park. I feel like we already have one of those somewhere close by, but we can always have another Bouncy Castle Park. Let's see, they're a bit large though, slightly annoyingly large actually. Yeah, maybe something like that. Bouncy Castle Park. Oh yes. We could have an observatory. What kind of observatory? Oh, that's a botanical garden. What is the observatory? Is there an observatory? I feel like there is an observatory. We can have a church. A Wesley church. I'm gonna put a church down right here. Basketball court is kind of a downtowny thing, I feel. We can have one of these. Ooh, can we have one of these like half under the train line? Yes. Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Indeed. Okay, that was a tennis court actually. I think a basketball court is more downtowny than one of the other ones. I I'm confusing myself. Basketball, tennis, same thing. Not really. Right. Maybe... Oh, we can't have one in there because there's no... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because there's no squares to put one in. But this area seems quite happy. This area, however, does not. So maybe we should have a park in here, in that area. That will make everyone very happy very quickly, if all is well. Let's see, what else do we have? Maybe a botanical garden would be a very good thing to have here-ish. I feel like this is a place where that would make more sense. So have a botanical garden sort of in there, covering this whole area. Although this is just a nice... maybe just here-ish? Slightly more towards downtown? I think that makes sense. Like sort of thereabouts. And that will cover that whole area. Very good indeed. Do we have something small that can go in the corner here? Because these people are not very happy, evidently. Fishing island. Tropical garden? How big is a tropical garden? Tropical garden is not very big, but also has a very low spread. Let's see. Or is that just... Yeah, that's very small. That's very small. Huh. Maybe not then. What about you? You're slightly better. Next to the graveyard? No, let's not put one next to the graveyard. Let's put one there. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we've happified the place up a little bit. These guys obviously are not very stoked on life right now. Let's do something about that. Maybe we can just have a small playground in this sort of area. Right about there. I think that works. That'll make those guys happy. And lastly, something up here to keep these guys stoked on life as well. A large playground that can go in there. Right across from the graveyard. I am sorry, guys. Is that the best place for it? Yeah, might as well. Or does that fit there, or does that go one over? I think that might go one over. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Yep. Okay, good. What are all of these? Ah, they are high-density commercial buildings that have all maxed out their levels in here. Right, fine by me. Yeah, our city is thriving. Doing exceptionally well. We just need, ooh, what could be cool in this is a... Do we have any special buildings? This is a Catholic church. Not what I was looking for. We have a department store, but I'm looking for the thing that's called a mall of moderation. We have a small zoo. A city zoo could go in there. That might actually be quite something. We can have a think about that later. What about this? That is just a fountain. What is this? City Arch. Oh, but that is kind of cool. Maybe we can have that in here. Although that right here won't impact a lot of people. Will it? No, not really. I don't think that's worth having there. Although, then again... Maybe here-ish? You know what? I don't know, but I do quite like it, so I'm just going to put it there. What does that look like? Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Can we have multiple of those? Probably not, right? No, already built. Okay. Here we go. Mall of moderation. They're big and noisy, but really, really cool and really good for tourism. I can make this into sort of a more touristy area, actually. So, let's see. Maybe in there. Yes, okay. That is very, very much on a hill. Not quite optimal. Let's see what we can do about that. Okay, I just noticed that this whole area is kind of not optimal for a mall of moderation, but it is kind of cool and does kind of work with all of this commercial stuff around here. Yes, I'm just going to keep it there for the time being. What I can actually do is pull the road slightly out of here. Let's make that straight. Thank you. That is going to bump right into you, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's just go around slightly then. Like that-ish. And was it 3? I think it's 3. Let's then have you go back in there. Yeah, that works. You are a bike path. Can you be pulled down there? It is very wonky, but yeah, that works. That works indeed. Good. I was gonna put some extra commercial in here because commercial, there is a lot of demand for that right now. Good. Yeah, I like that. I like that very much. What the hell? Really? Seriously? How is a concrete train station on fire? Ugh, guys. Who did this? Really annoying. Okay, is there water in here? Yeah, there is actually. That is covered. That's perfectly fine. Let's, ooh, yeah, I think I wanted to do... I'm gonna do some stuff off camera, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, I feel like I have some fixing up to do with road lines, but yeah, there you go, with like the lane selection of the AI. But yes, I felt like this was due for an upgrade, and I also finally did what I have been saying for a couple of episodes and made a road so that the garbage trucks can go directly into this area as well. I think that'll be a bit more efficient, and that way garbage trucks will probably be driving from here to here as well to go into the industrial area on the other side of the river. I hope that's how it's going to work, at least, just so that the garbage collection system will be a bit more efficient. Now, I was talking about prisons. There we go, prison. And I think I have found the perfect place for one. However, I've realized now that I did a minor fuck up by making this into a highway, which it should probably realistically not be. What kind of way should it be, though? What kind of way? What kind of road? There we go. Nope, that is on the ground. There we go, that's better. And you can be a sort of standard one as well. I think the prison will snap to that nicely. And then you can flow into a highway on there. However, do I want parking on these roads? I don't really care, I guess. They can have parking. Ooh, actually, I have another idea. But that might come next episode. Right, so you can go there. Oh, flawlessly. That sizing is incredible. Nice. And they have prison vans, apparently. I didn't see them go out. Or are you... Sorry, are you a prison van? Or you're just a random van? Good, but yeah, that works. I'm quite happy about that. So we have a good place out of the city for our... Oh, this is starting to look so good. Despite the slight garbage issues. How are you doing, my trainee friend? Oh, you're actually transporting so many people. Oh, that is excellent. That is such good news. I'm so glad about that. Oh, I'm so glad that this system works. And that also means that these trains are really stupidly quiet. Although, 65 people on a train, that's pretty good. I think that's cost efficient, hopefully. And since there's just one train pendling back and forth, I think that's good. Right, for the time being, I think that's going to be it. Next time, I might want to change this intersection because, yeah, this is a mess. This road, or the road is fine, I suppose, but, well, this is a mess. That's way too busy. What the hell is happening here? Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can have a last look at that. Why are you stopping here? You have no reason to stop. You have no reason to stop at all. Why are you just trickling in one by one? Okay, well, you know what, guys? I'm gonna have a look at that myself off camera. This is a mess. This has to change. And, right, we have a lot of management to do. So for now, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to push some of the positive buttons down below, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.